Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Alright, so we are still in the chancel. We are going to explore the last door. And then we've got several things happening that we need to figure out. If this doesn't answer the question for those. Alright. Oh! That's a thing. Clearly not walking into that. The pedestal is a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. That's where the orb is going to go. Oh, I thought I knocked it over for some reason. That's where the orb is going to go. Okay. But I have no orb. I have no parts. I have no pieces. I do wonder, though, did we just find the last area here? Like, is this the culmination point? Put the orb in there and cross through that electrical field? That would make sense. But for now, we've found absolutely nothing to help us move along. Some interesting stuff, but nothing that's going to move us forward. We still have to find the stuff for Agrippa. The Johann Weyer stuff. We have to find how to fix the broken machine with 2 levers, which, just like Regent's Park. We have to fix those because I assume that they will open the doors, the 2 heavy doors in the dungeon. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Okay, we've been through here. Went through all these doors. There was nothing in here.
Daddy, good to see you. I was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I don't know.
I found a Mithraeus once, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus is? I suppose it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it's an old faith.
Old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Okay, so the orbs are tied to Mithras.
Not many orbs.
Oh, is that? Hey!
Sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
This is awesome.
Fire was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs.
Is that it?
But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the harm you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Do you have more to say? Because I'm sorry, I was excited. I found a hole in the ceiling there.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Alright, well, I owe you those notes from Wire or Vire or however you pronounce it. But I think that solved our problem with the levers. Still a long trek up these stairs. So if that solves our problem with the levers, then if I'm right, that will open the doors at the bottom, which will then allow us to start searching for the notes that he wants and the orb pieces. which is what we really need to move forward. Come on, there we go. So, and I wonder if we can ever get into this one locked door that's in here. This, oh, that's the landslide room. Go away, you're done. This must be the locked door then. Yeah. It could just be locked forever, I don't know. Let's not go mad walking through the hallway. Alright, so are we good now? Yes, we are. Nice. So we should have plenty of lantern oil. Plenty's a bit of an exaggeration because we only have one container to fill it after that. But I lit a lot of lanterns in all of this, so we should be okay to move around for the most part. Alright. We're making progress. We need to make our way to the...
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Are you just talking to me through the air? And that doesn't mean you're going to send more of those things after me, is it? Because I don't care for those. That's still boarded up. Alright. Guess what, Agrippa? I got the levers working.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah. Now let's see if what that does for us. Besides opens in dark, foreboding hallway. Oh, with a well. Oh, super cool. Can I just have this? I'm gonna need a bucket on that at some point, I assume. Why are you stuck walking on the ground? Let's see how deep is it? It's not that deep. I'm not going in it, but it's not that deep. That better not be something crawling up out of there. Well, if it is, I'm leaving, so... Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Yeah, say whatever you gotta say when you're a torture machine. Uh-oh.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Why? Because he's got some fight left in him? Is that the idea? Oh, jeez. That's very dark. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're in the torture rooms itself now. That's super cool. Nothing disturbing about that at all. Oh, they tie you to this weight and then... Ugh. Is that... Oh, a piece of the orb! Ugh, we just got a flashback of it. I remember I lived in England for a short period of time and went to one of the castles, Worcester Castle, I think, and saw the dungeon with some of the old torture devices still in it. It was crazy.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oof.
No, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
God, I can only imagine. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on the impaler. On and off the... Oh, off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Ah! That's horrifying. The thought of something like that is just beyond the pale. Okay, let's get out of there. That's going to be an interesting staircase to climb. It's the fluttering going on behind me. Is it the mice? Oh my god, that sounds like a saw. Ah, because that's exactly what it is. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs has lodged itself in the hips and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm losing my absolute full-on... Yeah, my sanity is gone. My sanity is gone. I'm questioning reality itself. Being in a torture chamber, I suppose, might be the problem. So, yeah, I'm losing control. Oh, God. Sawing someone in half from the crotch up. Who would even think of something like that? Okay, this isn't... Oh, we're in like a part of the house now. This picture keeps coming up again and again. An A. This must be Alexander. Like, is this what he actually looks like? Is that his true face? Okay, I don't know how to make my sanity get better. I tried the laudanum, it didn't work last time. String. Oh, this will help my sanity. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I'm after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. It also apply the pain in doses, if possible with the breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subside, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink. There we go. And try again later. So that's what the amnesia part is about, huh? Is that what's going on here? We had the amnesia drink, and that's why we don't know what's happening? Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Whew. More oil is good. Am I calming down a little bit just from being out of the dark and scary places? Oh, those are bugs on me. Oh, no, 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 no. Get that off. I don't want bugs on my eyeballs, please. Go away. Go away. Okay, that's gross, dude. That's gross. Okay, so we found all that. So we have string meat, a bucket of tar, my glass. What in the world? MacGyver wouldn't know what to do with this stuff. Okay. So we came in here and we only found one piece of the... Wait, the nave? Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft, being an artisan. Relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Daniel was a much more evil man than he wants to admit.
Ah, you again. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars.
Oh, yeah?
But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Yeah, I imagine when you're in that condition, regret is all you got left. Alright. What is on this side? Alright. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know that they are capable of, and I've seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him. Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. Here we go. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling kernk. Oh no, is that the invisible thing? I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh, crap. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? I am not... I don't want to go into that well, man. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. I'll take the laudanum. Okay, oh, lordy, 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 I don't want to do the thing with the well. Okay, such filth. Okay, we got that. So we need poisonous mushroom, we need blood, and we need the essence or whatever from one of those invisible sea monsters. Oh, two of those things are not that bad, I guess, in the scope of this game at least. Whoa.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Hate the man. Cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh, we gotta carve that into them?
I didn't do anything. Hate the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Oh, no, thank you.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay. That did a number on my sanity for sure. Participating in a torch. Whoa! What the heck? Oh yeah, my sanity's gone. Again. Again! After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual begins. Yeah, I have no say in how much I'm losing my mind at this point. Oh, jeez. Cannot use this item this way. Okay, am I gonna have to have a knife and do that to that guy? Is this real? The choir main hall. Oh, this place is huge. The heck is this?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek mis...
Alright, I'm out of oil.
How do you justify your violence? Is it
Sorry, it's really hard to
for the greater
have it
good?
not do that.
Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Oh, that is an Iron Maiden. We have to go back and like relive the things we did. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. No ruptured eye talk, please. There it is. Piece of the orb. We got it. That's only 2 down, of course. 4 more to go in this nightmare hellhole. Dude. I love it. They really did go out of the way to make this as visually painful as possible. They want it to be a complete sense that, like, I can do that, but it burns oil for later, and I can't see anything anyway. It's a nightmare. Lights on or off. If something comes for us now, we're just dead. That's just all there is to it. I think I went across this bridge. It's really hard to make out what's happening at the moment. My sanity is a little bit better. Is it because of the quiet, or is it because I'm so insane that all of this starts to make sense? I don't know why I did that. Probably out of a gut reaction of being something stomping. I don't want it to stomp this way, please. Okay, that's a child screaming. That is not a rapist or a forger or an arsonist. That is a small child. Jeez Louise. Like, it's hard to... I think this would be hard to navigate if the lights were on. Oh, is this one of those poison mushroom things? The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Okay. Boom. Picked up poison gland. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's 2 things now. No, it's still just the one thing. We just happen to be in a place... Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, this is the bronze bull. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize he was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Oh, really? I thought for sure something would have been in there. Oh. Is that a pipe for them to hear it in other floors? Alright, that's 3. I sure hope I haven't missed one in my hazy, crazy-brained fever. What is this? Oh, just one of those things fell over? Okay, that's okay. Oh, that's not okay, though. I don't think we can get across that. Okay, okay, okay. I think there was another bridge I saw in the distance. Giving you a direction would be pointless because I don't even know where I'm going. So in the distance is the best I can conjure. Oh my god. Yeah, what? I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. Really, truly. It's not possible. Like, I can't outrun them. I can't, like, oh, and now I don't know where the crap I am. I heard that sound. I thought that was like, oh, the brazen bull is doing its thing or the whatever, but jeez Louise. Okay. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna have to stumble onto something new in order to make this work. Is this where I just was? That door is open, so I'm gonna say yes, it is. Holy moly. Let me check my notes again. The notes speak of a mixture. The fungi in the choir. So I got the fungi out of the choir, plus an orb piece or 2. Okay, I think this was the first bridge. I think the other bridge was in this direction. Okay, okay. That means I do have an idea where I'm at least. Okay.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Who deserved what? Who is the she? Oh, 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 oh. This looks like a path somewhere. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't change anything. I don't think it's changing my madness, and it's certainly not affecting my ability to see. I can't see either way. Is this the other side of that? Yep, it is. Okay, so we made our way around. Pick that up, please. The question is, so what? I made that a question instead of a statement. Because there's no... Oh, there it is. There's the door. I'm like, there's got to be a door for that to matter. All right. I'm assuming there will be an orb piece in here.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
That is so messed up. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Jeez Louise. Alright, how many pieces of orb do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Can we combine them? No? Okay. Okay. So we need 2 more pieces. I want to see the shattered orb. I lost the orb. Okay, we know that. Was there something else about... I feel like there was something else. Discovery of an orb? No. I thought there was something about where the pieces were. Maybe not. It's not in my mementos, is it? Shatters pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Alright. I hope I've got all the pieces I need out of here, because I'd love to leave this place right now. Of course, I have to go get the thing from the well monster, which I'm not really too keen on myself. Okay, I escaped it for the moment. I'm gonna slowly walk this way, crouch down. I cannot believe I escaped it. I have to remember it's dumb. I forget that sometimes. Okay, okay, we got away. We got away. We got away. From that one, at least. So, did that conclude my trip into here? I think it did. I'm gonna leave. If we have to come back, we have to come back, but... Alright. Whew. Where we're gonna find the necessary blood, I don't really know. Make sure there wasn't an orb piece I missed in here. Okay. Is it all in the choir? It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look... Oh, okay, the demand. We read that part. Alright. This is where we found the notes on the thing. On the well. Oh, I know. I know. I know what to do. We don't have to go into the well. I know what to do. I know what to do. Check this.
How are things coming?
They're coming.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. Okay. I think we can work on that. I have an idea for the swamp monster, and it's a little bit brilliant if it's right. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to take the meat and put it there. And then was there something else? No. That might be all. Alright, let's see. Was that it? Picked up remains. The bone is covered in mucus, so there's the mucus from the thing. Oh, goodness. I didn't have to go into the thing and fight the monster. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Okay, so what's over here? Transept. Okay, so we got the mucus. We got the fungi. We need the blood. But I don't know where the blood is going to come from. We also still need 2 orb pieces. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Ugh, that's the one I saw in that castle. Being lifted in the air with your arms behind you. Okay. We need blood, but we're like, there's no living creatures around right now. It's all... These are all flashbacks to the past. Is this the bronze bowl? No, that was in the other area, because I remember thinking... What is this, though? Oh, this was the spike, the impaler. Nope, no cracked orb. We wouldn't get fresh blood from Agrippa, would we? Because he's still... I mean, he's still moving. He's kind of alive, right? Could that be what I'm missing? I have to remember what was up top, too. such a horrible memory. Yep, blood needs a vessel. Okay, here we go. How do I... Stop. I can't remember... Yeah, you have to drag and drop. There we go. I knew that's how this string would be used. There we go. Ooh! And another piece of the orb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now... Can't add anything directly in the blood. The substance needs to be purified first. Okay. Agrippa the diamond speaks of a mixture. Pedestal in the chancel is a depression. Orb of the interstate. Oh, do we have to go to one of those like one of those altars we found maybe? Let's see. Okay. Tempter. Let's see. We know about the paralyzer, the vitae, we've got the blood, we've got the poisonous fungi, and we've got the... Yeah, we've got all of that stuff. Maybe we need to go talk to... maybe we need to talk to Agrippa, like, hey, we've got the stuff, and he'll tell us how to purify the blood. It's a good thing I came back, though, because, yeah, I totally missed that. A, the orb piece, B, the... Okay, now I apologize, because I know walking up the stairs in this is, like, brutal. But I need to double check and make sure I'm not missing anything. There we go. Hopping up the stairs, however, is not that bad. Oh, this was just the room... Must have just had a note in it. Okay. Okay, didn't miss anything in there. Yep, there's Alexander. Normal face now. Mostly. Coming down the stairs is easy as pie. I don't know why going up is such a pain in the rear. Alright, so... I think we have everything we need out of the... What is this place called? I totally forgot. I got a feeling we're missing something back in the choir, though. Because the choir is very complicated and very easy to have missed something. And we're still one piece of the orb shy.
Ah, you get it. Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the orb pieces.
Wait. I cleaned out the choir? The remaining orb pieces can be found in the transept. And that's where I just was. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Well, I have officially gone way long on this episode, but it's been a productive one. So
I always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance, but so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal himself.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it was a bit long this time, but we'll pick it up here next time and go finish the transept, like he said. Get the last piece of the orb, and then figure out the potion after that.
You're a good boy, Turner, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I'm not a good boy, but I appreciate it, and I will see you next time, Agrippa. Later.